Hey guys, it is Jenna, what is up, and welcome back to the Board Game Garden, and also welcome to the first episode in this series. I don't really know what it's going to be called yet, but basically the premise of this series is whenever we have board game nights, I kind of want to bring you guys along and do like a little vlog of our board game nights. I don't know how I'm going to like format it as of right now, but the first one, we are starting here and then we're going to skip over to all of the footage. Spoiler alert, this is me after all of the board game nights, but I will skip over to that footage that I got. We had two different board game nights, one with our friends Joy and Caleb, as well as our new friend Mark, which I just recently met. Francis knew him before, but they're all new friends to me. And then we also, the next day, went to Francis's sister and brother-in-law's house. Francis is making so much noise upstairs. He's putting away the dishes, which, like, I'm very happy that he's doing it. So, I'm not gonna stop him and we're not gonna stop filming. But, what was I saying? We went to Francis' sister and brother-in-law's house and his parents were there as well, and we had a board game day slash outside day. We definitely didn't play as many board games as I thought we were going to, but it's totally fine. We ended up playing 6 different board games that I'm going to show you guys, and then we will come back here. I'll chat about the games and how they were with the certain player counts, and then that'll be the video. So if you guys are interested in seeing a little board game day, board game days vlog, then just keep on watching and let's get into the video, shall we? Hey friends, it is Jenna, what is up, and welcome back to the Board Game Garden on the road. This is the first vlog, board game vlog
on the road
on this channel. We're not going to be on the road.
Garden on wheels.
The garden on wheels. We're not going to be on the road the whole time. Obviously, we are going and playing some board games with some friends. And it's going to be 2 days of board games. Once tonight with our friends Joy, Caleb, and Mark. We've never met Mark before. Well, I've never met Mark before. And then tomorrow, we are getting together with Francis' family, both his parents, his sister, and his brother-in-law. So it's going to be a full day, full weekend of board games. Actually, for me, it's going to be completely full because I have my solo stream on Sunday.
Yeah.
But yes, we are quickly stopping at the grocery store to grab some snacks. Ooh, snacks during board games. Comment down below if you're against snacks during board games, but we're not. But yeah, we will see you guys when we get there. I probably won't film too much tonight just because it's with people that I don't really know if they're okay with being on camera. So you guys will maybe be seeing them. You may be seeing mainly board games. But yes, Francis is here. So
Stop rambling.
I like rambling. Okay, let's go. We got the snacks.
I thought this was just a casual game night. I find out that it's like televised and like.
No, it's just chill. Okay, it's the bird on snow.
On snow!
It's on snow this
Oh, what a way to end it.
Are you guys ready?
No.
Here we go.
Okay, on snow, it is like this.
Oh, I see why you don't want to get 5 cards, because then you don't get to play.
I'm choking.
Oh no! Oh no! I had it, but I lost it.
No!
I'm so nervous.
You're not in the shot, Mark, so don't let that stop you.
Oh.
Done.
Oh.
Yes, Mark!
Oh.
I cannot do this. Oh Lord. Oh.
Nice start.
Scared to believe.
Oh, everyone with the Oh yeah.
Oh, look at him go. Look at him go.
Yeah.
Okay, this is on snow.
No, boy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, this is still
Good luck, guys. This is gonna be this looks hard.
What
Give me
the
a long one again.
Are you kidding me?
On snow.
Open it.
On snow.
Okay, there must be some cards that are like not possible.
No, it has to be all possible, yeah.
Was there?
No, not that. That wasn't how you do it. Yeah, there you go. Oh, no, that's...
No, it's too
Oh,
low.
that's not good.
It's not
Oh,
good.
yeah, it's not good.
It's not good. It's not good.
Yeah,
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Get that. Get
Come
that. Yeah.
No.
Did you also
Well,
print your
you're
sideboard?
not really in water.
Or do you
Your
have a
water's
sideboard?
not.
Yeah. No, yeah. I just printed
it's
more of
not
the
very
cards
well
I want.
positioned to do
Switch
so.
them up.
6 per.
6 times 3 is 18.
Yeah, dude. 18.
What do you just got 18?
Yeah, man. I'm winning. That one. Yeah, thank you. For a reminder. I love this game.
It's really fun.
Rolling rights are great.
How much did this game cost?
Jenna left us all in the water.
Document that one.
I'm usually not good at this game. You're usually better at this game than I am.
This was
Yeah,
a really
I-
good
I-
one.
I really forgot
I
about
like this a lot.
Yeah.
And
And then.
Okay.
oh no.
Wow.
Okay, so there's
So many options.
That was really fun.
We won,
That was
we
so
won
exciting.
guys,
Yeah.
and we won without cheating.
I was gonna say, next time you can try to
There was
mix it
a
up.
few mistakes.
Tiny
That was a
bit.
perfectly
They weren't
clean game.
cheat. It wasn't cheating. It was small mistakes.
Yes.
Hi.
You're standing.
Who would you like?
What's that?
You're in an illegal position?
She looks so relaxed.
Benny. Hi, baby. Whoop, whoop.
I think we just tied.
We tied, yeah.
I think it's whoever, if it's tied, whoever has the most.
I have 3.
But if you're already on that corner, then it's not one, or it's
No,
not
it's
two.
yeah. It'll just be if you're starting here, you can say take the train and then go 1.
Right.
Yeah.
But then it's at the end, like what if you
No,
stop
you
two?
can
keep your like that.
Or at least your eyes. It looked like your eyes were closed.
The picture, it's just for one of them, right? Like I just take a picture, like I can only do one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can give a fire hydrant to both?
Yeah.
They both can. Alright, so I can go 3 for honey.
It is if you eat by yourself or by itself. That's all it does.
What are you doing? Okay, so you guys saw that we had our board game night. That was on Friday night. We ended up having some pizza and hanging out with some friends. And we started out the night with one of my favorite dexterity games, actually the only one that I've ever played, so I can't really say that's my favorite dexterity game, but we started out with a game of Tukey. This is a fun one. You guys saw us like building blocks, and it was a lot of fun. The funny thing is that Mark, the new friend that I just met that night, He is actually an engineer, and Francis thought that he was going to be so good at Tukey, and he ended up being like the worst one, and I felt really bad, but I ended up doing great. I ended up being the champion, and to be honest, I, in the past, have not been very good at Tukey, so I think it was just like a one-time fluke. Don't really know what happened there, but I ended up winning that one. Moving on to the next game that we got into, I've actually never talked about this game on this channel, but that is Cartographers. It is published by Thunderworks Games, and this was actually one of our first roll and write games. This is such a fantastic roll and write. I've talked about ones like Fleet the Dice Game, Three Sisters, Hadrian's Wall, Dinosaur Island roll and write. All of those are fantastic roll and writes, but they are very heavy and not the greatest if you're trying to get, oh my goodness, Francis. They're not the greatest games if you're trying to just introduce roll and writes to people for the first time, which granted, we did introduce Caleb and Joy to Fleet the Dice Game as like the first roll and write we showed them. But we ended up playing this one because they really enjoyed that one, and when I say they really enjoyed Cartographers, that's like an understatement. Like the first like 2 rounds that we played Cartographers, like the 2 first turns, I guess, they were like, oh my god, this is the best game ever. They were like so stoked about it. Granted, we've had a few drinks at this point, but they were so stoked about this game, and they actually ended up going to our local friendly game store, which is J&J's in Waterloo, Ontario. They ended up going and they grabbed actually the newer, or like the second version of Cartographers, which was Cartographers Heroes, and they really enjoyed that one, so it kind of makes me want to try it out. I also saw a couple over on Twitch just recently playing Cartographer Heroes, and I asked them how they liked that as well, and they just said that Cartographers Heroes is just more of what you love from the base game of Cartographers, just with that added hero mechanic. There's more like victory point cards and like different things, and the heroes kind of adds a different aspect to it. I forget exactly what it does, but it just adds one more slight difference to the game. So I'm super excited to possibly get Cartographers Heroes and try that out. But yeah, they ended up going and grabbing Cartographer Heroes, and it was just so much fun. So that was Cartographers. And then we ended off the night with a cooperative game of my current probably favorite game, and that is Paint the Roses. We actually beat the game, but we're kind of telling ourselves that it was like we won it, but with some kind of things that like I feel like would have been not considered cheating, but just small mistakes that we made throughout. Like I said, we were drinking. Caleb and Mark were drinking a little bit more than the rest of us, and they kind of accidentally spoiled things in different ways. It was very funny, but I'm happy to say that we did technically win with a few mistakes along the way. So that was a fun one. 5-player game of Paint the Roses by North Star Games. Absolutely love this game, and I definitely recommend it for a really fun cooperative time. And actually, I totally forgot about the second game that we played. We played Tukey, and then in between Tukey and Cartographers, we played King Domino, which it's not our copy, it was actually their copy. They had a few board games before we started hanging out with them. I believe they said they had Bonanza by Uwe Rosenberg, as well as they had King Domino, and then we introduced them to Fleet the Dice Game. They ended up getting that. And then now, I don't know if Mark bought Cartographers Heroes or if they did, but yes, we've gotten them to get a few games so far. But King Domino is a lot of fun. It is just a great little tile laying game. It didn't take too long. I think I ended up getting like second place with that one. I definitely didn't win that one, but it's a lot of fun, and I'm kind of tempted to grab it because it's just a good classic game that we do not have in our collection, and I do love tile placement games. And like, I guess it's not really a tableau building game, but you're each working on your own little area, and it's a lot of fun. Very, very fun. Definitely recommend King Domino. And then also, before we left, they actually asked us if we just wanted one of these games. I guess someone in their family keeps on gifting them the exit games and they're not a huge fan. So they had this one unopened and they didn't see themselves ever using it or playing it. But the exit games are pretty much just escape rooms in board game form. They're like a one and done thing, so you can only play it once, which I don't really love those types of games just because I feel like it's kind of a waste. Granted, most of the stuff in this game is recyclable, but I kind of think it's a waste. But I am super excited to try it out. I think it might be fun to do, maybe on like a stream or something. But yeah, that was everything that we played on Friday night. And then we ended up going to, like I said, Josie and Joel, which is Francis' sister and brother-in-law's house. It's making so much noise up there. And we ended up playing 2 games, which I really wish we played a few more, but we ended up getting to play 2 games that I really wanted to play. One being QE. This is published by Board Game Tables, and this is a game that is 3 to 7 players, I believe. No, 3 to 5 players. So we did play this with the maximum player count, but it's a little bit more difficult to get to the table because normally it's just Francis and I here, and it's a little bit more difficult to find like a third player or play with 4 people. So this one took a little bit longer to get to the table, but I'm happy that we tried it out at Josie and Joel's house. So it was really fun. It's like our only bidding type game. I've never been like drawn to bidding games, but this one was really, really fun. Basically, you are a country trying to buy these failing companies, I guess, and you can bid as much as you want, but the trick of the game is whoever at the end of the game has spent the most is disqualified and you cannot win the game. So you're trying to be the person to win the most companies but not spend the most money. So super fun game, absolutely love that. It was a little bit hard at first to grasp the whole, like, you don't even, like, you have like the auctioneer, which kind of starts the base of the bidding, but then you can go as high as you want. So it's kind of hard as the auctioneer and as the other players to kind of grasp how much to bid. It's just a little bit hard to, you know, wrap your head around, but by the end of the game, we totally got it. Did I end up spending the most? I think I was like second most, but funny thing was that I meant to put $900,000 and I ended up putting $9 million for one of them, so that was like a big mistake there. But the last game that we ended up playing is actually a prototype of a very exciting game. This is a game that I actually backed on Kickstarter, and I was so excited when Paradise Games reached out and asked if I wanted to try out the prototype and talk about it here on my channel. And obviously I was like 100% yes, because I already wanted this game. I already backed it on Kickstarter, so I was super excited about that. Huge thank you to Mackenzie and Jonathan for reaching out. I will have a full game on Bark Avenue, which is the game that I'm holding up right now. I don't think I actually said it yet, but I will have a full-on video about Bark Avenue. It's currently up on Kickstarter. I will have it linked down below. But we played a 5-player game of Bark Avenue. Francis and I have played it 2 players. We really enjoyed it. Again, I will have a full video on it, so I don't want to talk too much about it in this video, but we really wanted a chance to play it at a bigger or larger player count, so we brought that over to Josie and Joel's house just to try it out so that I could talk about it in a video. But yes, that is everything for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this more like casual, just me here chilling, showing you guys our board game days and then talking about the games that we played. Let me know if you guys like this format or if you'd rather me kind of chat like this, but throughout me chatting, showing you the B-roll instead of just showing the B-roll as a big chunk and then chatting. If you want me to kind of weave it together, I think that might work out pretty well as well. So let me know down in the comments. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what games you guys played this weekend. This video is going up on Tuesday. And I actually will be, Francis and I will be live streaming Bark Avenue over on our live stream on Twitch. So go check out the Board Game Garden over there if you guys want to see the gameplay for Bark Avenue. We will be doing that the same day that this video goes up, which is June 7th? June 7th, yes. So if you guys want to see that, ouch. Definitely go check it out tonight if you're watching this on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is usually when we live stream. But yeah, comment down below what you guys played this past weekend. I would love to know. I'd love to chat in the comment section, and I believe that is everything. So I love you guys so much. Remember, you are somebody's reason to smile, and I will see you in the next board game video. Bye, friends.